Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Leo and today we're going to be working on stronger abs and core for teenagers. Abs and core are super important because every single exercises use abs and core in some way possible. So getting them right is like getting your foundation right. In this video, I'll be going over all of the important topics that you need to know to achieve a good strong core and ripped abs. And next, I'll be dropping a follow-along workout that will show you all of the exercises in detail. Alright, so this video is going to be broken into 5 different parts, each talking about one vital aspect of getting strong, toned abs. Okay, now the first one is body fat. Body fat is one of the most important things in getting abs. No one ever really talks about this. You go onto YouTube and you search up how to get abs in 10 minutes or something. And they give you all of these exercises that will sculpt your abs. And you probably have great abs just underneath that layer of fat. So we're going to try to talk about burning that. And what you need to do is you need to eat right and you need to do cardio. Alright guys, so cardio is super important. You want to get about 4 to 5 sessions per week of cardio. But hey, that doesn't mean going crazy, okay? You don't want to overcompensate and do way too much cardio. You don't want to do like 20k runs every single day. You just want to find some things that are fun, but get your heart rate up at the same time. So if you're into rugby or football, do that. If you're into surfing or skating, do that, okay? Like, me personally, I go for a run probably like once a week. Like, not very often, but I do other things like surfing and skating that get my heart rate up, and that is my cardio for the week. Okay, so the second thing that we're going to talk about is dynamic movement. Dynamic movement is probably the best way to develop your core as a teenager. It's super, super efficient. It uses lots of muscles, and it's just the most natural way to do it. It matters because you need to keep your core flexible. If your core isn't flexible, it just sort of becomes this ball of muscle that's really inefficient, and you can't use it. So people who try and develop their abs just from doing sit-ups just develop a really inefficient core. Dynamic movement really helps that flexibility, but also keeps that strength. Okay, so the third thing that we're going to be talking about is sculpting abs. Sculpting abs is the opposite to dynamic movement. It's all about muscle mass and definition. You're going to be using concentrated exercises like sit-ups and leg raises that will be targeting different parts of your abs and building them up individually. So the next thing is making sure you train your abs evenly. If you don't train your abs evenly, it can create muscle deficiencies, as in parts of your abs that are stronger and parts of your abs that are weaker. It just doesn't work out. You need to train everything evenly and it needs to be solid. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to be talking about is diet. Diet is super important because it's the amount of fat that's on your stomach that decides whether you have abs or not. And diet basically controls how much fat is in your body. The diet you need to eat to get good abs is particular to your body type. But regardless of your body type, lean protein should be your main focus for your diet. If you're a skinnier build, you're going to want to work on muscle mass, so double down on the protein. If you're a heavier build, you're going to want to cut down on body fat, and that means eating less carbohydrates, concentrated carbohydrates, sugars, and cutting down on fast food like McDonald's and Burger King. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 5 things you need to get right. Body fat, dynamic movement, sculpting abs, training evenly, and diet. If you get all those right, you're on your way to achieving a solid core and potentially ripped abs.